season, a point away from home. I was told, in if you draw your away ones and win your home ones, you're going to do all right. So it's an improvement from last year. It's a development from last year where we came here and lost, and then we've gone a goal down. We've come back from a set play. A little bit different when you come to Sutton. You have to adapt your play a little bit, but they're a tough team to play against, and I thought we dealt with it particularly well.
Was it that response that pleased you, that after going behind it?
Yeah, and especially to get it before half time. I'm pleased for Omar as well to get the goal, because he's been working hard, and you can see how hard he worked. That's why we've got to bring him off, and lucky we got good subs on the bench to be able to do it. So it's a case of the comeback, the way we're going to back itself. So I was really pleased.
First game of the season, there's always going to be work on, isn't there?
Yes, yes.
What pleased you first of all with the team?
I think we show greater physicality now. I think we show we can do both elements of the game that people talk about. People talk about the purist side, which I think we really demonstrated last year, but now we've shown that physical element of what we do need to do at times as well. So now we can do both, but when we've gone into the front, you can see how well we can link up play, because they really pressed us and got on top of us. So then you look at Omar's hold-up play, and you look at Oz's hold-up play, and you look at Cameron Norman with his, we're able to go on to him and deal with that. Was really good. And then pleased with Will today as well, making his league debut as well. So I'm pleased as a general what we did today.
And those combination play will come with in time, I guess. It's still midfield.
Yeah, 6 new players played today. So 6 players made their club debut. So we bear that in mind, and we've always got things to work on. We will next week in preparation for the next game.
We'll get the nod at left wing back. I know you used him there in pre-season, but nonetheless, to leave Aaron then shows what you think.
Yeah, and it shows the competition we got. I think everybody's pushing each other. I said to lads on the bench, it's very much a squad game. We have to bear that in mind, and we all need to be ready to contribute at certain points in the season.
Will that take time, especially? Is that the area where it's the hardest? Like more new faces, I guess.
Yeah, I think on today, I think you can't judge our midfield on today, because it wasn't a game where we really played through them. We went around them and beyond them, so we knew that was going to happen. But what pleased me with the 3 of them is that we could get around first contacts and second balls and try and be industrious and show that. And I think there's always been certain question marks on us with that. But I hopefully we put that to bed today.
You still think it's a different way of pressing the same? Different styles of passing when it was completely.
Yeah, it was hard to against these, because I think it's hard to fully press these because they go back to front a little bit quicker. They don't really build as much as what we do against other teams. And if you look at the game against Forest Green last week, I know you were there, you were preoccupied with your baby, but we could see there how we press and how we try to get about things. So again, it's certain games where they take certain styles, and I think we've shown that today.
I'm sure you can go a bit more direct as well with the pacing.
Yeah, because what will happen now is that once you see Oz running behind, teams have to drop off, then you get Aaron Wilding and Bowes on the ball, and then you evolve the game that way.
Next up, Mr. Flynn.
Yes, I don't know how they got on today. They won 4? Yeah. So yeah, it'd be a tough game, but every game's a tough game in League 2, so we'll be ready for it, we'll prepare for it.
It's exciting though, isn't it?
Yeah.
To welcome him back and put myself against him, and you've watched
Yeah. I've known Michael, and I've known Wayne especially. Wayne's one of my best mates, but it's a case of that it's they'll get a warm welcome, but then we've got to try and win a football match. So yeah, it'd be tough.
Like Tammy operators, well, Wayne as well.
No, they're good people. Nice one.
Can I ask about Omar Bowden?
Yes.
You scored a great goal, a great talent. What made you go for him?
Because I've worked with him for 3 years previous at Cardiff when I was first team coach. So with him, that I know I take the best out of him, and I think he knows me. He knows how I operate, and I think many moons ago when you took Omar Bogle off with 10 minutes ago, he'd be throwing his arms up and questioning things. But it shows his maturity and the way that he is now. That the respect he has for me and my staff is that we know that we'll get the best out of him long term.
How do you get the best out of him?
I think love, and I think that's the most important thing for Omar, and it's given him that trust as well. So, yeah. So it's wanting to do well for him. So, and him wanting to do well for us. So he knows that our love comes from a place of wanting him to develop and be the best he can be. And I think sometimes you've got to give players that love to want to go and progress and do well.
I think he's just turned 29 now. Is this at his peak, you think? Is he running now at his peak?
That's what some say. I don't know. I don't know. Ask me May the 6th, whenever the last game of the season is. But for sure is that I'm confident that I'll get the best. We'll get the best out of Omar. Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's an annual thing.
No, he's not signing for us.
I know, but it's the age-old. We used to bring him in to keep him sharp. And
I think it's just because he's such a good guy and he's good around training. We dip him in and out of certain sessions when need be, and he's good around the younger lads and the senior lads. So yeah, he's a really good guy.
Just loves getting new stashes.
No, we get it back. Don't worry. We don't give it away.
But it's the age-old learning. I guess he has been there and done it.
Yeah, he's good. He's good for those lads to for their experiences as well. For his experiences to pass on to them.
Every honestly.
Nice one.
There we are.